This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a stern test we have here. It is frightening form to face. This really is quite a test. We have appointed this master tactician. What's your expectation?
Well, I'm hoping for a real ebb and flow about this game.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. So, the lineups. The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And a header! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Emiliano Jonathans. And out it comes again. Calipesi. Big chance here! Emiliano Jonathans. Calvin Verdonk. Calipesi. It's being played forward. There's the through ball. And they have themselves another corner. In towards the middle. Another piece of really good defending. And back to base. Driving on, he could shoot here. Calvin Verdonk. Calipesi. Oli Romani. Back of the net! Wonderful timing! Wonderful player! The perfect start! First blood drawn!
Oh, he found the net beautifully there with that trusty right foot.
He makes it two. Approaching half-time, they've got...
Looking for a decent ball in. going to have his name taken.
I'm kind of anticipating this to be quite a bruising encounter, Peter, with passion and emotions and a demand to assert some authority and control as early as possible.
Calvin Verdonk. That's Mangun.
Here's another good opportunity.
Drives it in. With a gorgeous ball to set up the chance. Pity it's been wasted.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Only Romani. Half an hour played now. Tom Hay. Emiliano Jonathans. Has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's there to make a great save. Into the channel. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Are ahead here, but it's a fragile lead. He'll hit it! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Tom Hay. Justin Hubner. That's Mangun. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Two minutes to be added on. Forward pass. And out it comes again. Only Romani. That's Mangun. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Into the second period, finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Tom Hay. There's a definite foul there. Helen Pesci. Only Romani. Kevin Dix tries a through ball.
They've got another chance here.
Only Romani. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. Miliano Jonathans. Goes through the middle. Did well to generate such power. The player he is.
Well, that was worth the effort, but it could have gone anywhere.
That's Mangun. Crosses it. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. Pelopessi. Calvin Verdonk. Justin Hubner. Pelopessi. Hilgers. Kevin Dix. He's very much switched on to make that. Kevin Dix, Jay Itzes. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Drives it in. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Well, some players not happy with that challenge and they're getting very involved with each other here. It's a long way out to be having a go at goal.
Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that was a chance to equalise. It should have been in the back of the net.
Only Romani. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Just about up to 75 minutes.
They've got another chance here.
The shot's on! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I just thought that was a great chance and he should have made more of that header.
Agreed. Only Romani. That's Mangun. Crosses into the box. Miliano Jonathans. And a shot! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
They can be a bit trigger-happy in trying their luck from range at times, but it's a threat that can't be taken lightly.
Miliano Jonathans.
One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock is showing 5 minutes remaining in the match.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, no luck this time.
He did brilliantly to get a shot away from there.
And now the breakaway. Another dangerous moment, vulnerable to another counter-attack. Orat Mangun. Needed to come up with a better ball. Kevin Dix. Tom Hay. And that is the last effort of the game.
Exactly the sort of start they were looking for. It puts them in a great position, as well as giving them extra confidence for the games ahead.
Well, sometimes the team with a big reputation, can slip up in games like these, but I thought this time they won with a very professional display.
And that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. This is Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's a real urgency about the team today. Get themselves a win and they qualify.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. So, the lineups. So that's got things underway. Well, Rai is someone who is emblematic of another generation in that endless line of great Brazilians.
Yeah, so many. And someone who's proved his excellence in both his home country, Peter, and indeed Europe at top level.
And scores goals, a really prolific attacking midfield player.
That's another one of his great strengths.
And out to safety. Justin Hubner. Szoboszlai. Calvin Verdonk. Justin Hubner. Helupesi. Gehi. Kerkez. Tries his luck. Oh, he saved it. In towards the middle. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, that was a great leap and a great header, but he's just failed to score.
Quick ball forward. Szoboszlai. Gehi. Pacho. Kerkez. He's taking on the lot of them. He's done very well to get to that. In towards the middle. If I'm right to observe that the nature of defending we're seeing from this side is a bit too strong, perhaps, Jim, even cynical.
Agreed, he's effectively the heart of this team and he'll keep pumping away, never misses a beat.
Another piece of really good defending. Big chance here! Szoboszlai is fouled. Gehi. Szoboszlai. Crosses it in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Was alert to the danger.
Szoboszlai. Malcolm. Homhay. Gehi. Hilgers. Miliano Jonathans.
They've got another chance here.
Gets it, and now what? Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Homhay.
Just off target. What a corner that was, set up so nicely for him, and he's missed it.
Only Romani. Gehi. Stengs. Szoboszlai.
Showed great vision with that pass.
He's been caught there, it's a foul. Homhay. Malcolm. Gehi. Stengs. Szoboszlai. Is there any support? He might not need it. Firmly met. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's left me wondering if either manager is going to change tactics now and push more bodies forward in search of a goal.
0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. things going for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Calvin Verdonk. Pelopessi. Pomhay. Calvin Verdonk. That's inches away from being a really good ball. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Justin Hubner. Ilgers. Pelopessi. Knocks one in. He's off on a marauding run. I thought that was a good, honest attempt, but he's not looking happy.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
And the keeper barely had to move. Stengs. Calvin Verdonk. Malcolm. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Miliano Jonathans. Pomhay. Stengs. Pacho. Gehi. Szoboszlai. Calvin Verdonk. Pelopessi. Now a chance to break. Malcolm. Oh, great chance! Swung over into the middle. And he's there to make a great save. 75 minutes played. Miliano Jonathans. Oli Romani. Malcolm. He's off on a marauding run.
With that, he's now found the net in his last 5 games. He can't keep a good man down.
And late in the day, a telling moment.
I just love the way he took command there. I mean, from the moment he got on the ball, you felt something might just happen, and he showed really good responsibility. And
Stengs. Kerkez. Kevin Dix. only room in it. Yehi. Stengs. Pacho. Plays it out wide. Pacho. Goes long. And that is the last effort of the game.
They've survived the group stage, now they're in with the big beasts of the jungle. Fabulous result, and one which continues their good form. 2 wins from 2, and that just about secures their ticket through to the next stage.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. This is Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The team mustn't let up now, just the 3 points today, and they're in the knockout stages.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the 2 starting lineups. The scene is set, we are ready to go. Well, down the years have been some fabulous Brazilian playmakers, but John Mina is certainly a part of that company.
He is a player with a vivid imagination, a wonderful creative brain, and a real boldness to try the outrageous.
Just try stuff.
Audacity is normal for him.
Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Jakob Sayuri, Calvin Verdonk, Malcolm,
Here's another good opportunity.
Back to the keeper and try something new. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. Tom Hay. With a definite foul there.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Kevin Dix. Kalupesi. Zylstra. Milinkovic-Savic. Kevin Dix. Dragushin. Milinkovic-Savic. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Tom Hay.
Got another chance here.
Sandy Walsh. Calvin Verdonk. Malcolm. Justin Hubner. Sandy Walsh. And the flag has stayed down. Looking to shoot! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Jakob Sayuri. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
They have another chance.
Sandy Walsh. Tries a through ball. Calvin Verdonk. Malcolm.
Here's another good opportunity.
Jakob Sayuri. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. No mistake!
That's his fifth, and they just can't cope with him.
Well, those crosses always cause concern for a defence. Well worth the goal and really well taken.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Malcolm. Zylstra. And the keeper barely had to move.
There will be 1 more minute added on.
Jakob Sayuri. Calvin Verdonk. That's inches away from being a really good ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's such a shame really, but as long as they make a good start to the second half, there's something in this game yet.
Head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We are already promptly back underway.
Well, this is still anyone's game, Peter, and you can sense a very mixed atmosphere of optimism and pessimism.
Now the cross. And that's a real chance missed.
The delivery was good, but his diving header just failed to match the cross.
Brings it forward. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
This defence is so well organised, Peter, and reliable. Offside is almost a given.
We've got players warming up on the touchline.
Well, the manager's made the change, but he knows he really should have done a lot better here today.
Sandy Walsh. Dragushin.
They've got another chance here.
In comes the delivery. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, he's missed that one, but you can't keep allowing him that kind of space.
Malcolm. Jakob Sayuri. Almost an hour gone. The referee has given a corner.
Drives it to the near post.
Plays it forward. Sandy Walsh. Calipesi.
They've got another chance here.
Sandy Walsh. Milinkovic-Savic. Goes through the middle. Great strike. It is for the keeper. Jakob Sayuri. He's playing here on the flank. Had a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, they just don't come any closer than that.
Oh no, it's an own goal! Malcolm. Ricky Cambuaya. There's no flag. And here comes the corner. Now this is the substitution they've all been wanting. The star signing finally gets his run out.
Well, it looks like a move to try and bolster the defence. I think they'll want to hang on to this lead at all costs.
Goal!
That's number 4, but you sense he's still not satisfied.
Oh, I'll tell you, that was great accuracy from the corner. Amazing. All the lad had to do was direct the header, and he's done it with real style. Super goal.
Kalipesi, Jay Itzes, and now they can launch a counter. That's a Joe. Ricky Cambuaya.
They have another chance.
Drives it in. Corner then. In towards the middle. Dean James.
5 minutes to go to full time, and the score's a level. Still enough time for a goal. And who knows, at this stage, probably the winner.
Has a look and has a go. He's done very well to get to that.
Drives it to the near post.
Shot at goal! Can try it again now.
It's to the near post.
And he's escaped his man. You can get that clear.
3 minutes being shown on the board.
All the way back and they start again. Dragushin. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square.
Well, if only we could see games like that more often. It was exhibition stuff at times from both teams. That's how you entertain your fans.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good... This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It's taken a while, but at last we are at the knockout stage.
Yes, there's so much at stake at this stage. Both sides are desperate for the win. There should be absolutely no lack of passion from the players and their respective supporters.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them... There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, very few players come to mind ahead of a certain Graham Souness when we use the term midfield general.
Yeah, it applies to him because he's as strong a character as it comes, Peter. He is untouchable in terms of self-belief and fears absolutely nothing.
And alongside all of that, he is wonderfully stylish, isn't he?
Yes, the tough guy image is used mostly to describe him, Peter, yet he has all the assurance and composure that's needed on the ball. The complete midfielder.
Only Romany. Plays it in. And out it comes again. Kendry Paez. Swung over. That's a Joe. Hincapie. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall.
With that, he's now found the net in his last 5 games. He can't keep a good man down. And that is an incredible 5th. That's one way to make a name for yourself.
There was no panic there. He took that goal in great style. What a player.
They're going to have to go. That's a Joe. Miliano Jonathans. Kevin Dix. It's got through and... Caicedo. Kevin Dix.
And that sensible use of the head.
Pelupessy. That's a Joe. Calvin Verdonk. Justin Hubner.
They've got another chance here.
Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy.
Fires one in.
Goes for a sweeping cross. Keeper's got his work done. Kevin Dix. Miliano Jonathans. That's a Joe. Goes long. Calvin Verdonk. He's been caught there, it's a foul. In comes the cross. Only Romany. Pelupessy. Jay Itzes. Caicedo. Hincapie.
Here's another good opportunity.
No way through there. Miliano, Jonathans. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Forward pass. That's a Joe. Leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Hincapie. Caicedo. Good clearance and very necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've been quite limited in their play. It's not really been expansive enough, and I think the fans will just want them to open up a bit more, certainly get a bit more width in their play.
Head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And already we're underway here. Reported change to either side during the break. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is clearly a well-drilled, coordinated defence. A team within a team.
Oli Romani. Hincapie. Kendry Paez. Oli Romani. Hincapie. Kendry Paez. Goes long. Breaks on here. Calvin Verdonk.
They've got another chance here.
Volleyed effort. Too close for comfort.
Well, they just don't come any closer than that.
Zylstra. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Looking for space out wide. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He's off on a marauding run.
There's just no stopping him now. 4 in 4 says everything about him.
And that's how to do it when the team needs it most.
Well, those crosses always cause concern for the defence. Well worth the goal and really well taken.
This game's shaping up to...
Caicedo. Hincapié. Junior Firpo. He's picked him out. Junior Firpo.
They've got another chance here.
They've won a corner. In towards the middle. And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, that was a great leap and a great header, but he's just failed to score.
Justin Hubner. That's up Joe. Kendrick Paez. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Only Romani. Calvin Verdonk. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Jay Itzes. Justin Hubner. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's a Joe. Calvin Verdonk. Calipesi. That's a Joe. Caicedo. Zylstra. Hincapié.
The scores are level and all that remains on the clock is a mere 5 minutes. Can anyone get the game winner here?
Only Romani. Stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dink one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's very much switched on to make that. Calipesi. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So, 90 minutes played, still deadlocked, extra time gets underway.
Quick ball forward. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Big chance here! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Calvin Verdonk. Pelopessi. That's a Joe. Goes for a lob! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's sent to the near post.
Jay Itzes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Well, they could break here.
They've got another chance here.
And he's escaped his man!
It's a decent ball in.
And they have themselves another corner. In towards the middle.
The referee blows his whistle to end the first half of extra time, and the scores are still level. Anyone's guess really as to who will go on now and win this one.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
No more kickoffs, this is it. The talk of technical brilliance or individual skill is over. Now it's just about the level of fitness and hunger that the players have. Will there be any drama? Well, we've seen goals on both sides, and although we don't have a winner yet, the match has been fairly entertaining. There should still be plenty of chances in the remaining 15 minutes. Let's see which team gets the chance of a breakthrough.
Dean James.
They have another chance.
Gets on the end of it. Hurls himself at it! No, that's just wide.
And what a really good chance he missed there. That could be costly.
Kendry Paez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pelopessi. Has a crack! He's put it wide.
The keeper's made that look so easy. He looks in good form today.
Zylstra. And that's well defended.
It's the end of the second half of extra time, and still the scores are level. The players look exhausted, but they'll have to face now the pressure of the penalty shootout.
Listen, when you go behind an extra time, it's easy to see the heads drop and then players begin struggling. But I think the manager can be...
As we go into the penalty shootout, the takers will be doing everything they can to calm the nerves here as the pressure on them mounts. His job to get their 5 penalties off to a good start. Will he find the net?
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
That's no problem. The keeper's gone the wrong way.
You could see he was really nervous taking that one, but he's made it one apiece. That's a good start and a great...
He outsmarted the keeper and it's in. Oh, ice cool. He's put it to the right side.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
That was clinical.
Oh, that's a great penalty in such a tense situation to tie the score at 3 each.
To the keeper's right.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
It's there and his team fights on. And it's the dead ball specialist. He very rarely misses. That's no problem. And now on the verge of defeat. If he doesn't score, they're out. Saves it. Game over. The kick decided the game. As usual, the team showed plenty of grit and drew on the vociferous support from their supporters. They were superb. Almost a 12th man out there.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The scene is set. We are ready to go. Well, down the years there have been some fabulous Brazilian playmakers, but John Mina is certainly a part of that company.
He is a player with a vivid imagination, a wonderful creative brain, and
A real boldness to try the outrageous.
Just try stuff.
Audacity is normal for him.
With another chance from a corner.
It's to the near post.
Kevin Dix. And he's cut it out.
They've got another chance here.
Plays it back. Malcolm. That's a Joe. Dean James. Malcolm. Diaz. Richard Rios. Mojica. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Another piece of really good defending. Guardado. James Rodriguez. Guardado. Justin Hubner. Calvin Verdonk. That's a Joe. Oli Romani. Positions himself well and cuts it out. And out it comes again. Richard Rios. Guardado. James Rodriguez. Oli Romani. Now the counter. Guardado.
They've got another chance here.
Into the middle. Guardado. Good ball over the top. Goes through the middle. No luck this time.
What a corner that was, set up so nicely for him, and he's missed it.
Emiliano Jonathans. Calvin Verdonk. Guardado. Richard Rios. Emiliano Jonathans. Kevin Dix.
They've got another chance here.
Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Richard Rios. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Emiliano Jonathans.
5 minutes to go to half-time and nothing to choose between them.
Calvin Verdonk. That's a Joe. Dean James. That's a Joe.
Here's another good opportunity.
And out it comes again.
It was well cut out, but he has to be careful here.
Keeper gets just about enough of it. Munoz. And we are up to the break.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Action is back underway. Now, the first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? Diaz. James Rodriguez. Guardado. Malcolm. Justin Hubner. Calvin Verdonk. Dean James. Malcolm. That's a Joe.
They've got another chance here.
Crossed in. James Rodriguez. Another dangerous moment, vulnerable to another counter-attack. That's a Joe.
Have another chance.
Kevin Dix. Miliano Jonathans. Now the counter. Guardado. Mojica. Guardado. Malcolm. Chucho Hernandez. Diaz. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Chucho Hernandez. He's taking on the lot of them. Luis Diaz! Decent enough try. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to locate someone up front. Mojica. Diaz. To play it forward. Gets it, and now what? Guardado. Well defended, stood up well to his man. That's a Joe. Shooting chance! And he's escaped his man! rising over the bar.
What a move, and that final shot was close to perfection.
Malcolm. James Rodriguez. Guardado. Only Romani. So after that very late drama, we are still level here. Diaz. He's off on a marauding run. Great strike. A test for the keeper. Dean James. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Keeper's got his work done. Guardado. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 is always that scoreline you don't really want at the end of a game, but I've really enjoyed this. It certainly hasn't felt like a scoreless one.
Time kicks off. Managers on both sides urging their players on for the breakthrough. Can they provide it and then hang on for the win?
Diaz.
They have another chance.
Oh, give it away. That's a Joe. Malcolm. That's a Joe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Producing a quality save. It's a corner. Swung over into the middle. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes. James Rodriguez. Guardado. Jay Itzes. Calvin Verdonk. Miliano Jonathans. Another piece of really good defending. Cabal.
Here's another good opportunity.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
the whistle. They have the lead, but there are lots of tired legs out there, and they'll need to dig in for another 15 minutes to hang on for the win.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Into the second period. The tension pretty high, even down there on the bench. No room for complacency. Any mistake could prove fatal.
That's inches away from being a really good ball. Back in once more. And he's been judged offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning. And obviously fast.
That's a good win, really necessary. Miliano, Jonathan's. Cabal. He goes long. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, the defence stood firm.
Drives it to the near post.
Played into space out wide. Only Romani. That's a Joe. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kevin Dix. Jay Itzes. That's a Joe. Dean James. Kevin Dix.
The whistle goes, and yes, it is the final whistle at long last, after 120 minutes of football. It has all come to a grinding halt at the quarter-final stage. No doubt their fans will have been delighted to see them make it this far, though.
Well, this was a really poor performance, and the players can't be happy with their efforts. I think they've let their manager down on this one.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.